she's preparing to fight Lanny Daniels, right? And I know a lot of people think that it's just going to be, oh, it's just going to be a walk in the park. And, oh, it's another person that nobody knows and all this stuff. I got to tell people this, man. Lanny Daniels is a champion. She's a champion in the light heavyweight division. So if you don't know of a champion, then I think that's more indicative of you being unaware or ignorant to the topic in which you're trying to articulate and express that you are aware of. It couldn't be further from the truth. So shout out to Shay Keneally, right? Shay Keneally's Australian, right? She challenged Claressa Shields at her press conference, and there was a couple people were saying, "Oh, Claressa Shields needs to fight her because Claressa Shields' resume is filled with people we don't know."
What?
So you know who Shay is? I don't think you know who Shay is. So what my point is that, so this person, this same ignorant dummy, I commented on it too. He said that, oh, I can only name 3 people that Claressa Shields fought. He said Savannah Marshall. Then he said the girl that dropped her. He didn't even know who she was. He's talking about Hannah Gabriel. But he said the girl who dropped her. And then he said Green. Huh? So I responded. I said, who is Green? Because if you're talking about Green, like Shadeja Green, she never fought Shadeja Green. I think he was talking about Francois Cruz, but I'm not going to help the dummy out. But my point is that if you can't name 3 people that Claressa Shields fought, that's cool. But I guarantee you can't name 3 people that Katie Taylor fought. You can't name, I mean, unless you're going to say Amanda Serrano 3 times. You can't tell me 3 people that Amanda Serrano fought. You can't tell me 3 people that Alicia Baumgartner fought. You can't tell me 3 people that Seniesa Estrada fought.
1 hour later.
Gabriela Fedora, Carolyn Dubois, Layla Ali. I could go down the list. You can't name me 3 people that any of these wonderful women fought. So why are you trying to act now like, oh, you can't name 3 people of the GWOAT's resume and it's a problem with her record and her opponents? No, the problem is that you're ignorant behind is just faking the funk and you don't know nothing about women's boxing, which is okay, but stop pretending. Stop trying to make it seem like, oh, she hasn't fought anybody, this person hasn't fought anybody, or this person didn't do anything, because you don't know what the freak you're talking about. You could have named 3 people of any women's opponents without referencing Google. That's a you problem. That's not a her problem. Her first fight was against Francois Cruz. Francois Cruz right now is a unified champion. That was the first person that Claressa Shields beat. And they were both undefeated at the time. They both didn't fight at the time, but you know what I'm saying? They're undefeated. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with Twitter, bro. That's the problem with Twitter and the internet. It's like everybody's a Twitter genius. There's no qualification that has to be met. There's no criteria that has to be satisfied. There's no degree that you have. All you got to do is just go on the internet and type something, and as long as you say it convincingly enough with caps lock and exclamation points, people will believe you. You can't name me anybody that any of these women fought if you can't name 3 people that Claressa Shields fought. I guarantee I'll put my bottom dollar on it that you could have named 3 people for anybody else if you can't name 3 people Claressa Shields fought.